look up at the horizon together as one. The stars on the rise and it's only begun.
The pivotal moment we're clamoring for, an infinite future's at our door.
Yeah!
It's time to story with a new feel, not just allegory, it's real. Wake up, big dreams about to come true. That means it's time to break through.
Never knew we could make it so far, but we're striving, thriving. Here we are, achieving the impossible. We're virtually unstoppable.
We can't sit still, we just keep moving. Now everybody sing. We're making our way to the next dimension. We'll reinvent the world that we live in. We'll greet every day with new intentions. Break conventions, run right through. Been smashing barriers left and right. Strong as we ever were, scaling high. So get together, let's reunite. Reach up, the future's bright.
We've been together for what feels like an eternity. The times are changing, but we're ready for infinity, yeah.
Our stories align, we're gonna go far when we combine.
So look at the horizon and then look beyond. We'll marvel at the skies and the strength of our bond.
We're making a vow to the smiling stars, a powerful moment that's all ours. Seasons change but we keep shining. Now everybody sing. Keep it going. We're making our way to the next dimension. A million thrills in every direction. We'll give every mile our full attention. Breaking tension, breaking through. With endless energy, stronger too. A perfect harmony we devote. So clap along with me. Time to rise. The future's right before our eyes. A new dimension of freedom that we found.
Yeah, we've made it.
We're breaking out of the mono